Hello and welcome to the APMA podcast. I'm here with Jordan and Dan. Let's go.
Hello.
How we doing, lads? You all right?
Hello,
Hello, mate.
Dan. Oh,
We can faintly hear you. Oh, how's everyone doing?
not too bad.
Good
Ready
stuff.
for the Euros?
That's it.
Yeah,
Got a Euro-specific episode, so
Perfect.
all the Euros talk in the chat. Obviously, if you don't like football, I'm sorry.
This
But
one.
we have been requested to do a football episode, and what better way to do one about the Euros?
Exactly.
But yeah, you've been swimming today, haven't you, Jordan?
I have. I've been swimming a lot in the last month. I've been going 3-4 times a week, sometimes 5, in a bid to repair my shoulder, and it's been really working, which is awesome.
Nice.
So, yeah. And the cardio has been increasing.
I might need to do
Which is
some
great.
swimming because my shoulder's still a bit effed.
Yeah, no, honestly, it's great. My shoulders have been a real issue for me for years, and just getting that movement into them without doing too much weight loading, just the resistance to the water has really loosened them up, which is fantastic.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Say hello to people in the chat. Kez, Richard, and Amber. Oh, Amber
Hello.
said it's a footy episode. Might go.
Oh, shit, she's already gone.
First comment. How you doing, Dan? You all right?
Yeah, not so bad. Can you hear me right?
Yeah.
Can do now.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with my sound. I've got to play it through the computer. I'll try and figure it out. Very weird. Yeah, all good. All good. Just a bit of glare coming in from there. I've got my blinds down, but it looks like the sun's outside my window.
Actually,
Are you still in the same room?
Yeah.
I feel like
I'm
I
just,
was last week.
I'm just trying to move it around. There's like a little alcove bit in the corner.
Yeah.
That I was trying to sort, but obviously the bed is in the background, so it looks weird. So yeah, I'm just trying to move the camera and move it. So I usually have a screen thing there, but I don't know where it is. I think it's in my cupboard somewhere.
Fair play.
But yeah, so I'll just move my shelf around.
Well, are we both, or are we all looking forward to the Euros?
Yes.
Are we optimistic?
What to win?
Well, we got to the final last Euros, didn't we? I mean, fucked it, but
We did.
got there.
I don't think we'll win, but we've got a good team, haven't we? They've just released the full team sheet, haven't they?
Yes, Jack Grealish is out.
Jack Grealish is out, yeah. Not too sure how I feel about that, really.
I would actually change the title from "Is it coming home?" Don't know, but Jack Grealish is.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, it's interesting. I suppose we have got a lot of options in midfield. It's nice to see Ollie Watkins in there.
Yes,
representing Villa.
Absolutely.
What is the squad? Let's have a look at the full squad first.
Maguire's out. Don't know what Southgate's going to do. He's going to panic.
Oh, mate, yeah.
It
cracked me up because it's out due to injury.
It's a blessing.
It's like he's got a bit better in it recently, but he had a shocker for ages.
Yeah, he's okay for England, but his club appearances. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if one of the England players was like, "Fuck, we're not taking this guy this year. Fuck him," and he just went through him in training.
Yeah,
absolutely. I
just had enough.
Yeah, it's like no. If you don't quit and drop out, I'll end your career right here, right now. ACL inbound,
straight in.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put the full squad on the screen.
Yeah, you got it.
This is the full.
I haven't actually seen this. All I've seen is that Maguire and Thingy are out. Henderson, Pickford, Ramsdale, of course, it was always going to be, wasn't it?
Yeah, he does love a bit of Jordan Pickford. Gareth Southgate.
Yeah,
it is refreshing to see a few new names in there.
It is, yeah. I like that. It's because you always get you always get the odd person who just comes through and just has a worldie, unlike World Cups or Euros. That's a bit unexpected.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Could it be Kobe Mainu? Oof.
that's it.
I mean, on paper, it looks solid, don't it?
On paper, I think we are the best team in the world. I think.
Yeah. But it's just that.
We've just got class. I mean, defenders. Yeah, we're kind of missing. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, obviously, John Stones, Carl Walker.
It's weird because
but-
up front, we just like obviously I don't know whether he got all those potential forwards. We just seem we got two. You know what I mean? You want to play a bunch of them. It's like I don't know why you'd obviously drop some of them into midfield unless they just or they get allocated a certain amount of names per spots or something.
Yeah, that's weird because on paper we've got what 5 midfielders.
Yeah, it's dumb.
In the forwards, you've got Jude Bellingham, which I wouldn't class as a forward.
Yeah, see, I thought that.
Eze,
yeah.
I wouldn't class as a forward.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer, maybe a 10. I don't know, but I still wouldn't class him necessarily as a forward.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they've done that. I don't think.
I'm also not entirely convinced as to why Ivan Toney's going. Don't get me wrong, he's decent, but he had the majority of the season out because of a gambling ban, and then didn't really do all that much when he came back.
Yeah.
But it is refreshing. I mean, no one's going to get in ahead of Harry Kane anyway in that position. So
no, I think Phil Foden has just been quality this season. I think.
Yeah, it's
for
been.
sure.
I mean, Ollie Watkins is a great shout to be in this squad.
Absolutely.
I would happily drop Tony and still keep Watkins and maybe add another defender or midfielder in there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that because obviously, even if we're going to be playing, I don't know what we're playing, but even if you go 4-3-3 as a minimum, or like, why have you got 5 midfielders? It's dumb.
And one of them's a defender.
Yeah. Where's that from? Actually, let me.
The
official.
This is.
I've looked on the official website, and the midfielders, Bellingham is in midfield.
Okay. So whoever did this graphic just needs swift.
Totally fucked it.
Yeah. Swift second.
Is Declan Rice on there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah.
No Calvin Phillips, R.I.P.
If he had got in this squad,
could you imagine?
Jesus Christ, man!
He drops Kobe Mainu, takes Calvin Phillips. The absolute uproar.
Awful grace.
Scott says we don't have a healthy left back though, which makes me sad. Everyone's either a right back or a centre back.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. A couple of Crystal Palace players in there as well. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I only know one of the defenders in Eze. I don't know about anyone else.
Gallagher, and
he's
previously.
Yeah, Gallagher's Chelsea.
Well, he's a Palace legend, isn't he? Let's face it. Who's Adam Wharton? I've been Championship football all season. I do apologise.
I don't know who that is, honestly. That might be another Crystal Palace player. I don't know.
If you
Crystal Palace.
Scott says if you could each pick a player not included to add right now, who would you pick? To be fair, probably Jack Grealish. I don't really get how the fuck he's been dropped.
Yeah.
But I know it's been difficult for him this season because, Man City, obviously, the likes of Foden and what's his name, Doku, and that have had pretty good games. So obviously, it's a bit of a pecking order thing. But
Tomori,
Is Tomori? Is he in the squad?
No.
I didn't even. I totally forgot about Tomori. He was kicking around a year or so ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Grealish is the big one in here that people are probably shocked about. But
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
think we've got some fucking exciting players though. Jude Bellingham, Cole Palmer,
yeah,
Harry Kane, obviously.
yeah. Saka,
Yeah,
Foden, fucking Declan
Foden.
Rice.
Yeah,
Like we've got. I mean, like we've got world class players.
for sure. I mean,
Um,
Jude Bellingham and Harry Kane,
yeah,
and Jude Bellingham, Foden, and Harry Kane in the same team is a fucking joke.
yeah.
yeah,
And then look at the season that Saka, Palmer, Watkins have had as well.
Yeah, yeah. Palmer's probably one of the signings of the season.
oh, he's got to be.
Yeah, yeah, ridiculous. But yeah, it's just that defense doesn't turn me on. You know,
Yeah, it's a bit.
I feel
Like
like
you know, you said it's nice to see some new names. Obviously, there's a couple of new names there, but nothing. It feels like an old defense. I feel like he's probably. Who do you think he's going to start? He's going to go with like the classic Stone, Shaw, Walker, Trippier.
I think John Stones has to start alongside either. Definitely not Gomez. If there's one defender in there that I don't think should be in there, it's Gomez. Although he has had a pretty decent season, and he can play left and right back. So I guess actually I'm just completely contradicting myself. But yeah, I don't see him starting a game like from the first 11. John Stones, maybe Conser, but I reckon he'll go with Dunk. If I'm honest, I reckon he'll go Stones, Dunk, Walker, and Shaw, maybe Trippier. I don't know. Depends how fit Luke Shaw
Where
is.
the fuck's Trent Alexander-Arnold going to play? So I know he's kind of moved up into the midfield because he doesn't like defending. But what role does he play now?
The only thing I don't think that Southgate will have the ambition. Maybe that's probably lack of a better word. Ambition to put him further forward. I think he'll play as like a pivot or 6. But I don't know whether that's his best position. That's the only problem. But then is he bet? I wouldn't put him in front of Kyle Walker defending wise. So
yeah.
But he's great to have in the team.
Declan Rice starts every time, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bellingham's got to be on the sheet.
You got to with those forwards, you got to have Bellingham midfield, didn't you?
So because I'll be completely honest, that I haven't really, I haven't, other than seeing his name on the score sheet for Real Madrid every single fucking week. Last time I remember Bellingham, where it was England, it was a fight between Bellingham, Phillips, and Declan Rice for the CDM role. And then Declan Rice and Phillips kind of played it together, and then Phillips had a more advanced role. What is Jude Bellingham now? He must be more attacking because he's scoring every fucking week for Real Madrid.
I think he's been outstanding in it for Real Madrid. It's
ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
I think
where does he play?
I would definitely, again, I don't know what Southgate's kind of thoughts are, but I would personally play him with the freedom to go forward in the central midfield position, and then put Declan Rice, or maybe if he wants to experiment, Trent, playing like the defensive midfielder.
And then who's up front? Obviously Harry Kane, but who's on the wings?
I don't really think you can take Phil Foden out.
No, I agree. Yeah, I think you got to have Foden.
And then the next
toss up in it.
I reckon the strongest shout. Again, I haven't watched much of Cole Palmer apart from like seeing him banging like 25 penalties this year.
Yeah.
I don't know whether he plays wide or not, or whether he plays more central. But I would personally, Phil Foden, Kane, Saka would probably be, if we go with the front three, they'd probably be the starting ones I'd go with personally.
Yeah.
Who's on here for a holiday to Europe? I.e., who's just not going to play? Henderson. No, Ramsdale probably. Who would be number 2?
I'd I don't even know who does Henderson play for.
I think is he Forest? I feel terrible, but obviously I haven't really paid attention to Premier League football this season.
Is it current club Palace?
Oh, is he?
Okay,
Oh, maybe, quite possibly, yeah.
that's changed my view because if he was at Nottingham Forest, I'll be
Oh,
like,
that's Jordan Henderson. Sorry.
maybe not.
Yeah, Palace. Yeah, he's Palace keeper.
The thing is, right, Pickford, I wouldn't start as
No,
like,
me neither. Me absolutely me not. Me neither. But Southgate will.
yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, Pickford should realistically probably be second or third in line out of
Yeah.
those three. It's just a toss up for me whether you pick Ramsdale or Henderson. But then I don't know how many games Ramsdale's played this
I think
season.
he's played basically none since like October, ain't he?
Because they've got that new goalkeeper.
Yeah. It's weird. He's played 6 Premier League games.
Yes, fuck. So it should, in my eyes, it should go Henderson, Pickford, Ramsdale then. But Southgate.
Yeah.
But I am a little bit. What if there's one area of the pitch I'm like, defense is
Yeah.
a little bit lacking, in my opinion.
Definitely. Is Conser good?
I think he's done all right this season.
Yeah, he's done all right. Yeah.
I've never really
He's
paid
Villa,
attention.
isn't he? Conser.
Esri.
That's it. Yeah. He's a Villa player.
Yeah. Well,
You can't really knock Villa this season, to be honest. I mean,
They've played fucking amazingly.
yeah, they've had a few.
They've had a few like
Slip
thrashings, but
Yeah.
overall,
Overall, yeah.
Champions League, isn't it? It's
I know.
Champions
Yeah.
League.
yeah. It's mental.
Yeah. I mean,
Mad.
quite a bit of luck as well with Tottenham getting smashed as well in certain places. So yeah, do we deserve 4th? I don't know. We have had some really good results, but we have dropped the ball a couple of times.
Yeah. But yeah. Oh god. Yeah. No. It's it is very impressive though. Very impressive.
There's a couple of people in the chat saying that Pickford has got 13 clean sheets this season, and someone said Reese says Pickford all day over the other two. Everton good defensively this season. They do play. I don't want to say shit football because that's disrespectful, but they don't play very expansive football. So the fact that he has 13 clean sheets does not surprise me one bit.
When you've got 15 players in front of you in your box.
15.
No, but but hey, the stats,
That's don't lie.
stats are the stats. Who's not playing? Let's be honest. Tony, maybe. I don't think because I think it would be Kane, then Ollie Watkins.
Yeah, I don't know
Tony.
if Gordon gets a shout to Bonnet.
Yeah,
either.
Jared Bowen, probably not. I just can't see it over the others. Kobe Mainu, I know he's great and he's a very exciting talent, but he is 18. I can't see him getting in. Adam Wharton, don't even know who the fuck that is.
No disrespect.
That's really
No disrespect.
I don't
He's made the cut though.
Yeah, mate. That's what I mean. Letting Grealish go, and then obviously he sees
It's
something,
Palace.
and then leaving.
He is 20 years old, central midfielder. Adam Wharton emerges as England's surprise package. There we go.
like I say, sometimes it's good in it to mix it up, throw
Yeah,
a
of
few,
course.
throw a few,
Absolutely.
keep people on the toes as well.
Yeah, you got to keep evolving because otherwise it's fucking boring. It's bad
Yeah.
enough having Southgate still as the manager.
Yeah. I think everyone's kind of, but exciting, interesting. Like I say, I think after the first game, we'll kind of, you see what teams out feel a bit better of
Yeah,
who's doing what, see where the holes are.
yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
to be fair to Palace, they're the most represented team in their squad.
They really.
Yeah.
They fucking turned it on big time when they got rid of Thingy, didn't they?
Of course.
Yeah, they were such a weird team.
With that new guy, they fucking smashed it.
Yeah. I mean, they tanked us at the end of the season. I think there's a stat with Palace in it that they that when teams have got like big games like Liverpool and stuff, like big games that matter, and Palace just do numbers on people. Like they've literally like destroyed loads of. They're just that team that like usually would beat them, but they're just every now and then just turn it on.
Yeah,
Bastards.
mad. But yeah, exciting. I think I'm going to set up. I think I'm going to do it tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to set up a sweepstake.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, for the Euros. What teams are in there? What let's have a look at you got all the teams. I want to see like the shittest teams.
Okay.
The Euros.
All right, I've got the groups up.
Okay. Right. So who don't you want? So Germany, Scotland, Hungary, Switzerland. Hungary any good? What's the world ranking? Let's have a look. Hang on, I'll get up. Football.
The only player that I know that Hungary have is Szoboszlai.
Oh. Wow.
That's the only player I know.
So, Jesus, what's going on here? Oh, okay. So, hang on. How does this work? I'm confused because here it says Argentina are the top in the world, but then here it says Spain are.
Obviously Europe, and then
right. Let's have a look at Europe football. What did you say? World ranking. Is there like a Europe one? FIFA ranking Europe. Okay, so out of Europe, this is so Argentina must be top. Out of Europe, France are top, but they're technically second in the world. Belgium a third. So let's say second. I'm going to stop saying what the world ranking is. We're going to say what they are in like Europe. So France are top, Belgium is second, we're third. Portugal, Netherlands, Spain, Italy, Croatia. They're the top 10. Germany are 16th now.
What?
Yeah, that's
fucking hell. They are shite.
That's deteriorated.
Sorry, Loz. I only got the shirt on. Switzerland are 19th. So in that you got Germany and Switzerland that are 16th and 19th.
So Switzerland are one place below Germany in the European rankings.
Yeah, and 3 in the world.
Where is Denmark?
Denmark are 21st.
Okay, so our group, we should
So what? Spain, Croatia, Italy.
Our group, to be fair.
Right, let's have a look. So Group C, So we've got Denmark. So we're third.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'll stick with world rankings. We're fourth. Denmark are 21st. Who got Serbia and Slovenia? Serbia are 33rd, and Slovenia are 57th.
Yeah, so like we should be smashing that group.
Yeah, absolutely, big time. What have we got? Spain, Croatia, Italy, Albania. Where are Italy? Italy are 9th, Spain are 8th. Croatia are 10th. Wow, 8, 9, 10 are in the same group. Then you've got Albania.
Hotly contested.
Albania are 66th.
I wonder, you got a fancy France in you, so I wonder what team they got on.
France have got Poland, Netherlands, and Austria in their group.
So Netherlands are 7th. Austria,
and Poland are 28th.
25th. Poland are 28th. Yeah. Belgium.
They got a lot
Yeah.
of defenders.
Scary on paper. Shite in practice.
Ukraine are 22nd.
Yeah.
That's pretty mad.
Yeah, we're not. They've gone up 2 this year. Who's like the worst? Who's one of the worst?
I think Georgia will probably be one of the worst.
Oof. Where Georgia?
They're 75th.
Wow.
Oh. Damn.
What about Romania?
Romania are 46th.
They're 46th.
Turkey are 40th. And then Portugal are 6th. So you'd imagine that Portugal are getting out. The crazier things have happened.
They have, indeed.
But yeah, when are we? The 16th out? Are we the 16th? Yeah, 16th, aren't we?
Let's have a look. I think I have got the fixtures on another.
To be fair, we've got, out of all the groups, I'd say we've got the second easiest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 16th. At 8 o'clock. Serbia, England.
Nice. One to remember. One for the history books.
Well, let's see if what sort of play style.
Good to see Scotland in there.
Yes, opening night, Scotland, Germany.
I just think I've got a Germany shirt on.
Oh, that's it.
Oh,
I mean, the Scottish will be supporting whoever. There'll be so many Serbia fans.
no.
yeah.
I know, yeah. That's what I've always hated, man. I don't get it. And I've really felt it when, listen, I love Wales, all right? It's half the fucking Leeds squad. We are Wales United, right? So I'm not bad. But that season, I think Wales finished in like 4th in the Euros.
Yeah.
I think that season, that year. I think it was like 2014 or something like that. And just every fucking game England played, all the Wales fans on Twitter and that were just fucking cheering for the opposition. So I don't get why Scottish, Irish, and Welsh people just despise our very existence. I'm sorry.
That's it.
You know? It's brutal. It's absolutely brutal. I love Andy Murray. He's a national treasure.
He's Welsh, is he?
No, I'm talking about Scotland.
He's fucking miserable.
He
But
is, but he's back in the day, man. When he won Wimbledon, I cried. It was amazing.
There's been a few times in history now, if we had like a UK team, we could have just been dominant. There's been like those odd
if we had fucking Ryan Giggs.
Giggs.
Yeah, Bale. Fuck yeah.
There must have been some Scottish wonders as well.
Probably back in the day.
Yeah, but solid defenders.
But yeah, big. Yeah. Could have had Ali McCoy's pulling on the GB jersey.
Fucking Alan Brazil. A throwback.
Oh, the dream. Now he's just a Talk Sport legend. Talk Sport with Alan Brazil. Grand Nationals coming up. Oh, no, he's Scottish, isn't he? What could have been?
Talking of like people, wasn't Haaland was a double nationality, didn't he? He could.
He was born in Leeds.
Yeah,
He's a Leeds fan. Leeds
people or.
Oh, could you imagine
that?
Erling Haaland chose England?
Right. Imagine that would be
fucking sick. Christ. It's such a shame because instead, like, he'll probably never go to a fucking World Cup.
Yeah.
They've got an okay team, but they've got a few star players. But
yeah,
that's just basically him and Odegaard.
Odegaard, yeah. It must be frustrating, but and like I always think about like, although actually to be fair, in the Africa Cup of Nations, didn't Egypt do quite well, or did they win it?
Oh, that's Salah.
Yeah, like Salah just being like, you know, you go from playing with fucking Liverpool, and then you go on international duty, and like your left back, I don't know who the left back is, so I could be completely wrong. But the left back like can't even pass the ball past the halfway line. Like it's just like, what is happening? You know, it's insane. I think that about some of the like the Saudi league as well. like these class players that have gone to Saudi League. And like if you look at it on FIFA, you got like, I don't know, like an 85 rated player that will be playing in front of like 43s. And it's just like it's just insane.
The same in the American League, isn't it? The MLS.
Yeah.
It's like the difference is mental.
Yeah. It's so funny. It's like that interview with Zlatan. When they were talking about that player. That player that like scored the most goals in the MLS when he was and he was like, how old was he? He was like 29. It's like, so he was playing in the MLS in his prime.
Yeah.
Where was I? I'm 40. Where was I?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's just like, fuck.
Yeah. And he's at what fucking.
Yeah. It's like Barcelona, all these fucking amazing places. It's like, where the fuck? Where the fuck? You're playing in the MLS in your prime. It's like, Jesus Christ. You destroyed the whole league.
He's an absolute beast.
And you see when Zlatan, I think it's when he retired, and it was an away game, and he was doing a speech, and the whole stadium was booing him, and he was like, "Yeah, you boo. This is the biggest day in your club's history," because he was retiring at their club. That's so fucking Jesus Christ.
Apparently, Kobe Bryant sent him like a jersey.
A jersey. He signed it and sent it back.
That's fucking brilliant.
That's baller as fuck, to be fair.
That's so good, isn't it?
I think there's a clip with him and Henry, and they're in. I don't know where they are, but there's all the legends of football, and there's like Henry up there, and all this, and he's not there, and he's like, Henry's like, "You're not up here," and he's like, "There's another place for the gods."
So good. So fucking good. But yeah, I love Zlatan.
What are we saying about these groups? Should we go through the groups and discuss who's going to go through from the groups? Obviously, most of them will probably be pretty obvious, but
yeah,
you never know, do you? You always get the odd shocker. There's always one or two shockers come out of each Euro. Hopefully, we're not included in that.
Yeah.
I
remember, was it Iceland we played?
Yeah.
That was horrific.
Yeah, it was like 2016, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We got to start
so bad. And we got done by their fucking throw-in tactic that they've got. It's like fucking launch like 100-yard throw-in into the box. But yeah, Germany, Scotland, Hungary, Switzerland. I think if they give it some heart, Scotland could squeeze a second place.
Yeah.
And if you're out there and you're Scottish, by the way, my sister's half Scottish. If you're out there and you're Scottish, I'm being nice. So be nice back, all right? See England playing. Don't support the opposite team. Yeah, I reckon Germany, Scotland, Switzerland, Hungary.
Yeah. I think Switzerland might just sneak that second place.
Yeah.
Do
they still have Shaqiri?
I think so. I don't know.
Speaking of the 2016 fucking tournament, that overhead kick was some sauce.
That was sauce.
Shaqiri's a right little baller.
Yeah, Switzerland. They got some. They have like players that are no frills. Switzerland, apart from Shaqiri, I guess. But yeah, I don't really know who Scotland have apart from Robertson. Like,
that look, mate. They got Che Adams. You fucking joke? Are you?
Oh right.
Are you joking, mate? Let's have a look. Scotland national football team. Scotland call up New York Red Bulls forward. Wow, they're international for fuck's sake.
Right. So, McTominay. Or I forgot about him.
Yeah. I.e. fucking Manchester United star goal scorer this season.
Yeah. McTominay, Robertson. I don't know who their goalkeeper is. Who else in defence? Fuck me. They got Grant Hanley. Is he Scottish?
Where's the fuck? Hanley. Oh, God. What, the Norwich player?
Yeah.
Surely they got a team now, no? Scotland men's team? Are they not put one together?
They ain't got enough players.
Oh dear. Oh, fucking hell, they've got Angus Gunn. Jesus, they're basically Norwich and a little bit of fucking Premier League sprinkled in.
Yeah, McGinn.
McGinn.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right,
Cooper.
yes. That's it, isn't it? Team
Yeah,
Euros.
Grant Hanley. Grant Hanley's in the 28-man squad. I don't know if they've actually finalised there.
Kieran Tierney. Lewis Ferguson. Billy Gilmore.
Yes. What happened to him? Is he still playing? I've not even seen him this season.
Who?
Gilmore.
Billy Gilmore. He's at Brighton.
Has he played? Because I
think he has been playing.
I haven't watched Brighton, to be honest, so I don't know.
Nathan Patterson. Lyndon Dykes.
Oof, Scott McKenna, FC Copenhagen. They got Jack Hendry from El Etifak.
There you go.
There you go.
Dominic Heim. Kenny McLean. Kevin Nisbet.
Jesus Christ.
I'd say they got.
Right, looking at that squad.
I'm actually going to change my prediction. Scotland are top in this group.
Yeah, I think yeah, they could come. They could get a second. Well, you never know. Draw with Germany, and then 2 wins, or you just don't know, do you?
That's it.
Yeah, Germany might just do an absolute, go full meltdown and just get knocked.
They ain't got the scratch and sniff guy anymore, have they? The manager he used to scratch his ass and smell it during the game. Yeah, you've not seen that.
Yeah,
full on, like down his trousers and then smell it.
Oh no! What the cameras?
Yeah, Lozzie, just see if you can find a picture or a video. Just honestly, it's so bad, and he got done like 4 times as well. What's his name?
Joachim Low.
Joachim Low.
Yeah, if you got
Joachim Low. Joachim Low.
Honestly, mate, absolute fucking fiend.
Fucking hell, right. I don't know if I should play a video, that's anything.
Oh, just leave the audio out. I'd just mute it and play it.
I don't think he actually scratches his ass. I think he's more like scratching his scro.
That's, well.
I mean, it's not really much better. Hang on, let me go the screen.
It's so bad. He definitely scratched his ass at some point. Definitely. So what if Scotland got Germany, then Switzerland, then Hungary? Damn, so.
What's our schedule like?
Serbia. Yeah.
Here we go.
Serbia, Denmark, Slovenia.
Yeah.
Right,
here we go. Right.
Ready.
Ready? Look, down the back. See, look, down the back. Oh, is that? Oh. This is during a game. So he's scratched.
Oh, nice.
And then,
is this another instance?
Yeah, here we go. See, this is one. Look. Little cornhole. Yeah. Nice.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Snaith fist bumps his team. It's disgusting. Honestly, mate, the man's a fiend.
Joachim Low.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal. But yeah, could this be the year? Who knows?
Yeah, I always feel like we go into it just every year going, oh, this is the year. Like,
yeah,
you look at our team. We're always kind of up there. And it's always, obviously, recently, we've been getting a lot closer than we have in the past. So, yeah, a good run. A good run would be nice.
Yeah, definitely. I'll book it off. When's the final? When's the day after the final?
I don't even know if it's been arranged yet for the final?
Euros final. There you go. Oh, 14th of
14th.
July. Book me off.
14th of July.
What day is that? Is it Sunday? It's got to be a Sunday, isn't it? 14th of July. So it is a Sunday.
Sunday. It's a Sunday, my dude.
It is imminent, isn't it? It is coming quick.
There'll be pandemonium.
I mean, we've got to get at least out of that group.
Oh, with that team, we have to be fucking semis at least.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
If you come top as well, you always get a bit of an easier route, don't you? I mean, we've had some really good routes in the past, didn't we? That one where we played, where it was like Croatia, and then we were in the final. That was
Yeah, we had like Colombia and shit like that, didn't we?
Yeah.
I
we had
do
a
remember
route-
that Colombia.
Oh, that was penalties, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. I think I was watching it with you at Dan's when I lost.
Yeah.
Dan's family had a bar, like a family barbecue, and the game was on, so we went around to watch the game. And obviously, the Colombians, they were like kicking the penalty spot and shit. They were hacking our players, weren't they? And I just stood up and I was like, "You dirty CUNTs!" Dan's nans at the back of the room, so I'm like, "Oh, what have I done? Fucking hell!" Yeah,
It's all about the passion, though, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. It was even worse. She was Colombian. No, I was screaming at her.
You could hear the Narcos theme tune in the background.
That's it. Oh, but yeah, it's hard. It's like when we lost in that fucking Euros final. It was the Euros that we lost in the final, wasn't it?
Yeah, Italy.
Yeah, I just went and
quick
stood.
goal.
I just went and stood in my back garden and just sort of like afterwards, just by myself, just like, what the fuck's just happened?
That's when they clothesline Saka.
Yeah,
shirt back
and Kane. Did Kane sky? Or was that in the World Cup skate?
That was in the World Cup.
World Cup, Kane skies the.
Yeah.
It's because obviously because of COVID, the Euros and the World Cup were like back to back, weren't they?
Yeah.
Like 21, 22, and then obviously we had a 23 off, and now here we are. But yeah, scary times.
What are we saying about,
get into it though?
What are we saying about Group B? Because that's like the hardest one in my opinion to call.
Yeah,
that's I think you can knock Albania out.
Yeah,
but then you've got to be saying.
I mean, the thing is, Croatia. I know Croatia have got some good teams, but Modric is essentially a fucking skeleton now.
Yeah, he's a zombie.
He is. Yeah,
he's got. He's a zombie with great skill, but he does look like a zombie.
He must be. He's so old now. For a footballer, he's so old.
So you got to really be saying Italy and Spain, ain't you, for that? I feel like they've got the depth for it.
Yeah, I just think that Croatia got something in tournaments,
Yeah.
They've
done. I'll tell you what they have got: a fucking shit football shirt. I hate that checkered. Yeah. Fucking hell. What have they got? Modric, Perisic, Gvardiol, Kovacic. Okay, they're quite good.
Yeah.
Pasalic. Fucking hell.
Yeah, they got a decent team.
Yeah, they got beat in October by Wales.
Barisic.
Last year.
I think the thing with Spain, right, is Spain's probably got like two players that I know who aren't like young and up and coming players. I think Ramos is still playing international football. I don't know. Rodri, obviously. But everyone else, maybe Carvajal, who plays for Real Madrid. But everyone else just seems like they're like 18, 19.
Yeah, young, developing squad.
Yeah.
Destiny Udogie is Italian. Didn't know that.
Apparently so.
Moise Keane, Everton legend. Willie Nonso. Don't think he'll make the cut. But yeah,
What nationality is Somerville?
Dutch.
Ah,
Yeah. The Arne Slot connection.
that's it.
As well, Germany will be playing at home stadiums.
Oh,
aren't they?
yeah.
You always got to that. They tend to
Is it
perform.
being held in Germany or is it Germany and France?
Germany.
Oh, just Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems to historically have boded well for teams.
Yeah,
Seems
apart
to have
from
a good run, don't they?
wasn't the Euro final in Wembley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean
it was the stars were aligned.
Yeah, if ever there was a time, it should.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
the way it started off as well. I think.
yeah,
I don't know. Obviously, you can say all good stuff, but after that first early goal, and with the players that we had then as well, you got to feel that we should have just kept going, just kept on the attack and got another goal and put it to bed.
Yeah.
But
that was Luke Shaw, wasn't it, who scored?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, Worldy. Yeah, just down that left wing, smashed it in.
Fuck, man.
Wasn't to be.
I don't think when that went in, I don't think I've ever been so patriotic in my life.
Oh, I was like, if it's done, I was like, we've done it.
Yeah.
But that's the trouble, and that is we just got.
It's the hope that kills you.
Yeah, it's the hope. The only good thing, at least there was a percentage of time where you're like, we're there.
Yeah.
It's always nice, rather than just getting battered or 1-0 down, 2-0 down. Like at least there was hope.
Yeah. 100%. But we shall have to see. We shall have to see.
What's the other difficult group?
I always think that's mad when you're watching games with different results, and there's loads of times, there's been times where teams are 5 seconds off, winning a World Cup final, whatever, or and then it changes, and it's literally 1 minute can just change. Everything.
Yeah, it's mad. I know it's not the same, obviously, as a fucking World Cup final or something, but there was a season a few years ago where Nottingham Forest were in the championship playoff positions. I'm pretty sure from the second or third or fourth week of the season, they were in the playoffs, and in the something like the 89th minute of the final game of the season, they dropped out of 6th into 7th and missed out on the playoffs.
Really?
Yeah.
Mate.
So funny.
That's when City won the Premier League, and it was it was 90 minutes, and they needed 2 goals.
Yeah,
that was against Villa, wasn't it?
Who's that?
Yeah,
Man
City. They needed 2 goals.
Not QPR, or was that who Man U were against?
QPR, yeah.
QPR.
Aguero got that second.
Yeah.
But what was it? A couple of seasons ago, Villa
went
2-0 up at Man City, final game of the season, and I was like, "There's no way that they come back from this."
Yeah.
And then literally within 5 minutes, they're winning 3-2. And I'm like, "Oh."
Yeah. I mean, if anyone's going to do that, Villa will do that. Seen that multiple times. We go 2-3-0 up, and then all of a sudden, just I don't know what it is, but
mad.
It just opens up, and then it's okay.
Yeah,
Ollie Watkins gets some decent time playing. It'd be good to see him. In that team.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I think the plus point about Ollie Watkins is he can play wide as well. So I don't think he's just a straight up down the middle.
Yeah. I mean, we've got some great options, didn't we? Strong, like you sometimes with England, you go into it and you're like, oh, like if someone gets injured, like kind of that's all our hopes crushed. But this time, I feel like bar defense, like we've got multiple options.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just can't get over how fucking good Bellingham is.
Yeah.
It's like the second coming of fucking Jesus. It's just
Yeah,
insane.
it feels like he could, he could be the player that just
he is the difference. He is the one,
like the Zidane.
chosen one.
Like he could be like that strong. He's so young as well, but he's got that. He's almost got that authority to like.
He's basically carrying Real Madrid this season.
Yeah. He's just only like if he can pull that same bit through and just be like, we're like as much as I love Harry Kane and stuff, I just feel like I don't know. I feel like with Bennett, it's just different. It's just more
absolutely.
like God.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, like Zidane, or you get these old players that you come through and you're like, these are just rocks.
Yeah. I mean, everyone laughed at Birmingham when they said they were going to retire his number and he was 16 years old. But now it's like, that actually makes perfect sense. I would have done the same. And it's like he captained Dortmund at 19 years old.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's just fucking nuts. He's such an incredible player. And not to the same degree, but his brother, Job Bellingham, who plays for Sunderland, I think Tottenham are looking at him. He's fucking good as well.
How old is he?
He's, I think, 2 years younger than him, 3 years younger than him.
I think Crystal Palace.
Maybe he isn't as well. What's that?
I think Crystal Palace are after him as well.
Yeah, Job Bellingham. Because I thought it was funny. I was like, wow, so that's pretty savage. You're a BTEC version of your brother. You even got like an off-brand name like Jude and Job. And then I saw him play and I was like, right. Yeah, there's something in the water at your fucking house. Fuck me.
Yeah.
So what did they put in your cornflakes? Because it's clearly football talent. Fuck me.
They put
imagine being their parents, Jude and Job Bellingham.
Oh, mate.
Like, fuck it.
That dad's got to be proud. He's like, that's some good genes.
Yeah, but they did it. They did it completely right. Sending him to Dortmund instead of like Man City to sit on to fucking wilt away on a bench.
Yeah. Gain the confidence.
Yeah. We've got someone similar, not yet to Bellingham's level, obviously, but we've got a kid called Archie Gray. He's played like 50 games for us this season. He's a wonder kid. He's absolutely amazing. Descendant of Eddie Gray, who's a Leeds legend, and his dad and his uncle. So his great uncle, his uncle, and his dad, or maybe granddad and dad. They've all played for Leeds. Anyway, he's absolutely incredible. Been linked to many places, but he's like Leeds through and through. It's his dream to play for Leeds in the Premier League and in the Champions League and all that sort of stuff. But obviously, I completely understand if the right bid comes, blah, blah, blah. But I would honestly love to, if he had to go, I would want him to do what Bellingham did and go to like a team like Dortmund that have a record of taking youth and developing them really well rather than going to City. I mean, I know Phillips was completely different, not to make this all about Leeds. I know that Phillips was completely different because he was kind of like, I don't know, about 26. But I'm 99% sure Man City bought Phillips so no one else could at the time. And then just completely squandered him. And now he is a complete fucking shell of the player he was. And we were linked with him. And I didn't want him back because I wouldn't put him ahead of Ampadu or Gruev in the Championship. And it's just like, you just don't like seeing that happen to promising players.
Yeah, even like Grealish. I mean, he started well, but then again, they've got so many options and so much depth that like if you're just not performing at that level all the time, you'll just get put to the side. And like some players need that. They need to play, don't they?
And Pep is very meticulous as well in his style of play. Whereas it's my understanding, I heard it in an interview, that when Grealish was at Villa, he was essentially told, like, go out there and play football. Because he was so fucking good and so much better than everyone else in the team that he could kind of just like free roam, do what he wanted and get the results.
Yeah, I think they had to change his style slightly at City. Again, like more passing and just more not. he's not the star player there. So that
Yeah.
I can't. It's good we got good money for him, but he'd be a great asset. Imagine him. You got Watkins. Like it'd be a great asset in the Villa team. But obviously, that money come in that helped us get other players.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's football, isn't it?
Yeah.
I hope we hold on to Archie Gray. I really do. But we shall to see.
Yeah, it's always gutting when you get a player, and it's even worse when they're gone through like the youth academy and been brought up by people who are deemed as legends at the club, and then I'm not saying that's what happened with Phillips, but you don't want that to be the same mistake repeated. Just for the player's sake. I mean, fucking hell, let alone for the club.
I reckon Phillips has gone to some fucking dark places in the last year. I don't know, people will be like, well, you're a footballer and you get 150 grand a week and all that. And I get that, obviously. But his career has been fucking well and truly derailed. And then he goes to fucking West Ham on a loan deal, and his first game gives away a goal. Second game gives away a goal. I'm pretty sure third game got a red card. It's just, you must just think, what the fuck have I done? I've gone from being England Player of the Year to fucking up at West Ham. No disrespect to West Ham at all, but it's just a culmination of just, oh man, horrendous.
Yeah, there's something weird about that people going abroad or at Germany. I remember when Hargreaves went to Germany and then he played in the Euros or World Cup, and he was just an absolute beast. Because I think he was in the squad, and people are like, hadn't really been. I don't know. He wasn't that good of a player when he went away. Even like Bale, like when you go away to different places, if you're winning a lot of games as well, like you get all that confidence. Obviously, Premier League to win each week in, week out is very, very difficult. Whereas, if you're like the star players in other leagues, it's a bit easier.
Yeah, 100%. Speaking of thinking, Jadon Sancho didn't get a look in, did he?
No. Yeah, he's been doing.
Got to a Champions League final.
No,
I think I think it was a bit too late. Like he went to Dortmund halfway through the season. And that shows you how like well thought of he is there.
Yeah.
For them to go, all right, it makes business sense for him just to get him on loan, whatever. But to have him back, even though obviously he's fallen out with a few people at Man United, but to get him back and then just get him fucking playing and scoring goals, and helping the team get to a Champions League final, which is mental considering the gulf in between some of the teams that were challenging Dortmund in terms of the quality. I mean, you look at Mbappe is obviously now gone to Madrid.
Yeah,
it's like,
do
they really need Mbappe?
No.
Like, are they just guaranteeing the 16th fucking Champions League?
Yeah, that's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of them as well. It's about the It's like they want the players, don't they? Just because they're like best in the world. They're not really bothered about how they fit the team or where they go. They're just like they just want them because they can sell a ton of shirts. It's more of like a business move. I remember when they got like that Beckham documentary, and they got like they were like just get all the best players in the world, and like but they don't gel together. They're not really like it don't matter. It's just about having the super team. It just looks good.
Yeah, 100%. It's mad. Yeah, I completely forgot Mbappe is going to be a thingy.
It's fucking mental. Their team is ridiculous. Be good though having Bellingham playing with him, like because then when we face them, I feel like he'll know when you play with someone, you know them a bit better, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bellingham's one of those players as well. Like, it doesn't matter who his club team is or club teammates are. You know he's going to fuck them over in the internationals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's just got that
100%.
streak about him where he will literally just, if he's got a 2-foot you, he's going to 2-foot you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
I think him and a little bit of Cole Palmer as well. Like for me, Cole Palmer just smashed onto the scene after
Mm.
some people questioned his, transfer to Chelsea. But yeah, he just fucking hit the ground running and never stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got a
it's
point to prove
absolutely
as well, isn't it?
ridiculous, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's insane.
Yeah, I hope he starts. It'd be good to see him starting.
Yeah, he scored against Bosnia, didn't he?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
scored a pen, yeah.
Yeah.
But it would be good to see him involved, even if it is, if he doesn't start, I'd like to see him involved at least.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. For sure. Definitely.
He got 22 goals and 11 assists in the Premier League
Yeah,
That's
ridiculous.
insanity, isn't it? That is absolutely fucking insane.
in a team that for most of the season was solid mid-table.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he did
It's
wonderful.
crazy. Yeah, he's another, obviously, a great talent. But he reminds me a little bit of Bellingham just because of the way he carries himself. He's a bit more, he's a bit like the same sort of like, he will wind you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some strong, like mentally strong players in there, which is good.
It'll be interesting to see if we ever get, hopefully we don't, but if we ever get to the point of penalties,
I was thinking that, yeah.
it'll be interesting to see who goes up and takes them. Hopefully, if we do get one, Harry Kane doesn't fucking put it into orbit. That'd be nice.
Yeah. It's bar that though, he's had a good track record, isn't he? Kane?
Oh yeah, he's been quality. You can't really knock Kane. He sounds a bit weird, but he's all right.
But he knows how to get a football in the back of the net.
He does.
Yeah,
He does.
Yeah. I also think him being away from the Prem will be good for us. I think he'll do well in this tournament. I think he'll come. I just think he'll shine as well. Although he's getting on a bit.
Well, you can take Harry Kane out of Tottenham, but you can't take Tottenham out of Harry Kane.
That is true. He's got the Gunners Award, isn't he?
Their 11-year streak was ended of winning the fucking league title.
Yeah, that is the only thing about it. I mean, that is the only thing about having him with England. Like, he does carry that luck with him, don't he?
Yeah.
He's just like Tottenham, isn't he? Although he's just almost there.
I do feel bad for him. I really do. Like, he's gone like, right, okay, I don't really think I'm going to win any silverware with Tottenham. I'm going to move to Bayern Munich.
Yeah,
That's
guaranteed.
That's guaranteed. Like, guaranteed a league. Maybe even a Champions League in my first season. Fuck me. And it's like, at the end of the season, you're like, fuck, we finished third. We didn't even finish second. And nowhere near the Champions League. Great. Fantastic.
Someone was saying about like Jamie Vardy's career compared to Harry Kane's, and like on paper, or like like movie wise, you would almost take Vardy's career, although he's not been at that top level all the time. He's got the silverware.
He's got a Premier League.
So it's just I mean, it's funny when you compare those two players. But...
It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, just lastly, where do you think we're going to finish?
I think we're going to be knocked out in a devastating 3-2 in the semis.
Oh, who do you think is going to win it then?
I think France will win the Euros.
Yeah. I think maybe England France final.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we will get to the semis. I'll be disappointed if we didn't. Honestly, I would. France, I can't really look anywhere other than France to win it, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
It may well end up, like Dan said, it may well end up in a France-England final, which will just go off.
you know what? I'll be happy if I don't know what route we take. I don't know if we face Italy on our route, but if we knocked Italy out, I'd almost be happy with. I wouldn't care after that.
Yeah, it was a bit like for me with the playoffs. We smashed Norwich 4-0. Didn't give a fuck up. After that, I was like, who gives a fuck?
When was it we beat Germany? And like Germany were like the favourites, and we beat them. And I was like, do you know what? Like, I don't care now. Like, that's enough.
Yeah,
That is it. There's just those teams that you're like, oh,
yeah,
So if we get to play Italy and beat them,
yeah.
I'll be happy with that.
There you
I'll
go.
be like, yeah, fair.
A
play.
trophy for that. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, at least I think if we don't get to the semis, Southgate should be, I don't know, put in prison.
Yeah, it's got to be his last anyway. This, isn't it? Surely.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
So.
I feel like that's what's missing, and it'd be just refreshing to have someone new. Just
Yeah,
we've got because that's really, we keep having these quality players coming through, like every couple of years, like absolute worldies, and it's like and I know we're getting close, we're getting closer and closer, but on paper we should be getting something.
That's the story of England, though, isn't it?
I know. It is,
quality players, and then just getting fucking knocked out by Iceland.
Yeah, but maybe a new manager, and then I don't know, just a little bit of luck. New manager, a bit of luck, and Bellingham just being an absolute fucking Zidane, and just like as well. Like we'd be happy with just winning one thing, but you look at like when France were like in their prime with like Zidane and Henry, like the type of players that like you could argue that we've kind of got now. They were just smashing it, expected to win World Cups and Euros and stuff. Like we're happy with like one in our lifetime. We should really, we should be the level of players we've got. We should be like eating them up.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what's annoying.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it happens. I'm not saying it's going to come out, but hopefully.
Yeah. We shall see.
Anyway, thank you everyone for joining us.
Yeah.
Whatever nationality you may but sorry, Scottish people. I am wearing.
And the Euros start, we're all enemies.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah.
Let's all unite after one of us gets knocked out. We'll support the other. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Imagine Scotland win.
That's
oh,
it.
mate, you'd never hear the end.
Never hear the end of it. Yeah, fucking hell.
I'd move to Scotland. If they win the Euros, I'll move to Scotland.
I always said Robertson was a quality player.
Again, all the way.
Thank you everyone for joining us. We'll see you in the next one at the APMA. Bye for now.
See ya.